Well, it's Australia Day today, and it's the 26th day of January. Good morning. Barry here with you in the studio. This morning, I'm doing the show solo, and today, what are we celebrating? Well, it's Australia Day. And what happens on Australia Day? Well, people have barbecues. They go down to the beach for a sausage sandwich or a bacon and egg roll. There are plenty of activities happening around the country on this day, Australia Day. And why do we celebrate Australia Day? Well, we celebrate Australia Day to celebrate Australia's birthday. And in 1988, Australia turned 200 years old because Australia was founded in 1788 when the first settlers arrived at Botany Bay on the 26th day of January in 1788. And that was a long time ago. You and I were not even thought of or heard of. And this is why we celebrate this day, Australia Day. And on Australia Day, guys, there are Australian songs like Click Go the Shears, Bound for Botany Bay, and Timing Kangaroo Down Sport by Rob Harris, and True Blue by John Williamson. You remember that song? I'm sure you've heard it a dozen times on the radio or when you're playing CDs in your car. So if you've heard any of the songs that I've mentioned, please let me know down in the comments below. We are so proud to celebrate Australia Day. And what are your plans for Australia Day? Let me know down below. Are you going to have a barbecue with your friends? Go to the pub for a beer? Go and watch the ferry race on Sydney Harbour? Let me know down below. I'd like to hear from you. There will be no fireworks tonight due to the bushfire crisis and the smoke. Now, normally, after the Australia Day celebrations, there are fireworks that happen at 9 p.m. and that is the final event of the day on Australia Day. But unfortunately tonight there will be no fireworks. So, so don't despair, there are plenty of other activities happening around Australia today, and check where your local events are around Australia, around the country. Now, what is your favourite food to have on Australia Day? An Aussie meat pie with tomato sauce? Let me know down below. Or a lamington with some Billy C or some damper? Let me know down below. I'd like to hear from you. Now, have you ever made damper on the coals or by a campfire? Because if you have, let me know down below. I'd like to hear from you about the damper also. So, so there are plenty of things to do on Australia Day, such as a barbecue, breakfast down at the beach, you name it, it all happens. And lots of kids like to have their faces painted too on Australia Day. Do you like to have your faces painted? Let me know down below. Well, this afternoon I'm off to Channel 10, but I will bring you another video about that later on with my upsider Alana. She will be coming with me today to Channel 10. So we are looking forward to this night very much. And this is the final of our Channel 10 visits. So, as you probably heard by now, I may be moving my productions up to Queensland, but I've got to have a look first. But more detail will come to hand later on. But for the moment, my production will continue here in Sydney, here at Narrowena, and tonight on Tuesday. Now back to Australia Day. Um, we all love to have a barbecue and have a beer, but there are a few things you need to consider, guys. Don't drink and drive, because I say this on the show to you many times when I do my YouTube videos. Otherwise, you will go, yeah, bang, and you can flip over like a pancake. And don't use your mobile phone either, because double demerit points are in place, which brings me on very nicely to the next subject on the show. If you or your passengers are caught not wearing your seatbelt or using your mobile phone and texting, there will be serious consequences, and the same applies if you drink and drive. There are booze buses all over Australia this Australia Day long weekend. So like I say on the show, please don't be an idiot and drive home if you've had too much to drink. Make sure that you have enough money to get a cab home or use Uber or get someone who hasn't driven, had a drink, and don't get into a car with a stranger, because you never know what he or she could do to you. Well, that's my Australia Day Sunday morning video, but stay tuned later on with Alana and I, because we're going to be bringing you the rules of Channel 10 and many other topics and things like that. But from me, Barry Beer, will see you at 2:30 this afternoon for our next video. But until then, enjoy the Australia Day celebrations. And click go this year's boys. Click, click, click.